How's it, everybody? Celtic Link here. We got another Dokkan Battle video for you here today. We are talking about our power levels. In this video, we're going to be breaking down everything you can do to increase your power level as fast as you can. Many of you guys have been reaching out to me asking me to update this video. I did do a video on this when they first released the power update, but a lot has changed since then, and there's actually a lot easier ways, given the new 10th anniversary cards, that make this grind easy, especially given some things that are currently happening during the Global Dokkan campaign countdown. So we're going to break down all of those things you can do in order to increase your power level. As you can see, mine here is sitting at about 4,605,891. A little bit low. I've been kind of slacking off, not gonna lie, so this is good for both me and you guys. So first thing first, why would you want to do this? Why does this matter? Well, you can see here, these are a list of bonuses you get for powering up your power level. Once you get to a certain number of rank, you get all of these bonuses. Getting things from like increased Zinnia amount per stage by 100%, increased training item drop rates, increased boost drop rates, increased potential orb drop rates in potential orb stages, increased character drop rates in character stages, right? Increasing treasure gained from quest mode when you play quest mode, awakening medals via 25% via Dokan events, in shorter stamina restoration time, shorter reward boost restoration times, more attempts in various limited events, including ultimate red zones, right? So the best thing you can do for yourself is grind that out so you can get all of these bonuses. The bonuses start as early as the power level 100,000, starting with simple increases, level 1%, all the way down till you get to at least 3 million with the current max bonus, which is where you get your shorter reward boost, a restoration time by 1200 seconds. So you definitely want to make sure you're going through this, right? The main the main sort of benchmark here, though, is actually the 500,000 benchmark. So if we kind of scroll up here a little bit, right? And the reason being for the 500,000 benchmark is for the extra stage attempts, right? And the increased drop rates, right? That all occur around that time. The extra stage events are huge. This is especially true for this one right here, right? Your daily events get you the extra Turtle School training day, the extra pan if you're still grinding out pan, the extra Master a Special Technique of Hope. This is for the Skill Orb event, or not Skill Orb, the Link Level Orb, or the Activate Your Hidden Potential event, which is just recently being revamped, so now you get 2 attempts per week instead of 1. This is incredibly powerful and something you want to make sure you do. So, as you can see here, there are now only 4 categories that they look at for the power level. That looks at hidden potential nodes activated, Link skills at max level, and stages cleared, and Dokkan Awaken characters. So let's go to the first one, the Dokkan Awaken characters, right? So let's scroll all the way down here to a character we may not have fully Dokkan Awaken. So one of the easiest things to do for Dokkan Awakening is just start going through your box, figure out who you need to awaken, who you haven't awakened yet. So, for example, here I have this free-to-play Hercule that I have not kind of really invested any time into because he's a friend summon unit and I haven't really touched him, right? So since I haven't, I actually have, I can get the points for awakening him. So I can see here that he needs these medals right here, the Hercule Champion's Belt. So all I need to do to pick up that one, very easy, I can just go pick up 20 of them from the Baba shop by purchasing them with Zenny, and then I can come on back to my character here all the way down at the bottom, and now I can awaken him with these 20 medals. There we go, and now we've Dokkan awakened him, and so we will need to come back and do that again. But if we come and we look here, right, we can see that our Dokkan character Awaken has went up by 1. Okay. Now, another one we can do here. So that's it. You just go through your box, figure out who needs to be awakened, and just start awakening characters. Get as many as you can. If you start getting to a point where you have dupes of characters, right, and you don't want to sell them for coins yet, or you can't sell them for coins because you pulled them on ticket banners, or you pulled them on free multis, awaken those guys, right? Those all count for your points, right? The next thing that's super easy to do is by running the Extreme Z battles, right? A lot of people tend to forget about these, but Extreme Z battles do actually cover your stages counted. So if you're somebody who likes to grind these out, so like a lot of these newer ones I still need to work on, but a lot of the older ones I've gotten at least up to level 77, which was how you get the title. But you want to go past 77 and all the way up to 999, right? 999 stage will get you more points. So like we're just gonna real quickly run through this Super Saiyan Goku stage with our Unk Power team here. Alright, so we have uncontrollable power here because the effective category for this is Resurrected Warriors here. Oh, that's right, we still have animations on. Ha ha ha. Well, that's okay. You guys get a special treat with that Broly animation. We don't get to see that very often. Alright, and then we literally just click Auto Battle. And we literally just let the game do the work for us. And now that I've already clicked Auto Battle, the next time I jump in, it will automatically go for me. See, that took me less than a minute. And had I actually not had the animations on, it would have been even faster. So now we come back over to our power level. We come back up over to our power level here, and we can see that it is increased by 1. Now what I can do is I can just keep running that, right? I can sit down all day tomorrow and just run that on auto, and literally by the end of the day I will have completed stage 999. You do that by, you know, every day if you can. Obviously it's not always feasible to do it every day, but the more you do it, the more you're going to clear those stages. All right, link leveling also counts for this. If you're grinding out stage 38.7 or stage 34.4, each of those stages counts, right? A lot of my stages came mostly from link leveling. Right? Speaking of link levels, the next major way you can increase your power level is by increasing your link levels. So if you actually see here, we have quite a few characters at link level 10. 473 total is what we are currently at, and it doesn't just count the character's link, the character as an individual. When you check your profile, it actually counts every single link. So really easy to do to level up everybody you need. You should go into stage 38.8 here. So if we come over here to the Dokkan quests, right, one of the best things you can do here is stage 38.8. The stage 38.8 here is one fight against a cooler, and it has a level 3 link level rate. That means you have a 3% chance of increasing the times 3 chance to whatever your link level percentage rate is based on what the link is, right? The higher you need to go, the lower that chance is, but it multiplies it by 3 here. If you run it with your boost, you're now multiplying it by 6. And of course, there's only one fight, so you can only do that so many times. The other great place to level up here is stage 34.4. There are 5 total fights here, and each of which has a chance of rolling the dice for your links. You can use your boost here. It is only a 1.08 chance, but it is the highest quest mode stage chance that you can run. And again, with the boost, increasing that to a ×2. Now, we are currently in the midst of the global Dokkan campaign countdown, which means there's a lot of new ways you can also level up your links too. So, for example, right, we have the Elder Guru event, which is currently available. It is only available for 2 more days, but we also have your Study Hard, Play Hard, which has a level 7 link. This one has a level 30, and then I believe we'll be getting another one in another day as well. I believe the Cooler event is going to be returning as well, so you'll be able to take that on. As well, you also have the Portal of Memories here, which they did give us a bunch of keys and activated all of these. So if you have the characters to run, right, I already did the Cooler one. If you have the characters to run already, right, the 3 times, this one here is a really good one because it's not limited to any type of character, right, has a really great, I think it's like a 40%, a ×40 chance. So run these stages. These will increase your link level rate real quick. So I think for, I don't want to waste my keys just yet, so we'll hold that. But we'll go ahead and just for ease, we will run our Guru event here. So we're going to hop on in here.
Let's do this.
And let's turn off animations. All right, and let it just roll on auto, right? You do your dailies every day, you're bound to get some links, and you'll be increasing in no time. So let's let this run through, right? It doesn't really matter because the stage is, you can't kill Nail on this stage. That is one thing. This stage does take a little bit longer, but I mean, you can only do it once for the day. Well, actually, I think you can do it twice. If you max your power level out. So again, that's the thing, right? Max your power level out and you get these kind of bonuses. Oh yeah, we got Yamcha who does like 40 additionals here. Excellent. All right, so it goes through. All right, we get the end of the event. We get the extra awakening medals, and boom, we got a link on our Chaozu. We got a link on our Gohan. All right, so we got 2 links there. Easy day. We farm those up, and then we'll continue on with our day. If we need to link level or we need to grind out those EZA stages, we'll do whatever's necessary, right? I would say prioritizing links over the stages is probably better because links are weighted more for your profile. But you can see here in our profile, right, we've now gone up a couple of links in our link skills at max. Now, the final way you can increase your power level is through hidden potential activation. I know that seems obvious, but right, it is worth noting. So right, so we'll take our STR Hachan here, who's actually really close to being fully leveled up. So we have him fully rainbowed. He is a world tournament. He's a free card. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna drop some Elder Kais into him. I have just enough STR ones to max him out to level 10. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. So now he has a full level 10, and now what I can do is I can go ahead and activate all of his hidden potential, filling in all of these nodes here to increase him. And so I specifically chose a free character here. You don't have to go, I'm just going to fill these in, whatever. I'll change them later. I'm not that concerned. Yeah, okay, this is good. We'll go that one. Actually, I want to swap that. There we go. We'll go full dodge since he's a free character. So let's do this. There we go. Additionals. There we go. Perfect. So you can see he's at 100%. We go ahead and we activate that. All right. And now when I go back over to my profile, you can see that there was a pretty big increase in the max hidden potential nodes activated because each of those individual nodes is building up. Now, They are not heavily weighted in there because there's so many, but you can see there are a lot. The heaviest weights come from stages cleared and characters links at max level. That's where your largest weight is going to come. So you can see, right, you know, with 3,974 links at max and 4,181 stages cleared, right? That's enough to push me to over 4 million. We will be pushing for the 5 million by the end of GDC. I got to catch up on those easy A stages cleared, but that is the quick and down and dirty, easy way to do this. You want to make sure you're doing this. Many of you guys have been asking me to put out this video as an update to our beginner's guide. You want to be doing this because it gives you not only great additional bonuses for drop rates, additional Zenny, additional characters. It also gives you additional attempts on things like your daily events, and of course the ultimate red zones. If you're someone who struggles with some of these red zones, having an extra attempt per day really does help. So you want to make sure you guys are doing that. So guys, that is it for this video. If you like the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And in the comments down below, let us know what is your current power level and what do you guys think of the video. Like I said, many of you guys did ask me to give a overview of some of the quickest ways to bring up your power level. So I thought I would get this out before the start of GDC, because this is really when you want to be doing this, as we're awaiting the start of this major campaign. So guys, that's it for the video. If nothing else, thanks for watching, and aloha.